that we've seen actually on Battleforge against Dahang a little bit earlier in the tournament. That was one of the things that really made Stermy interesting. But we're going to get into the second one. It's Furious Heights 27, and of course Stermy leading the series 1-0 here over Rapha, and he actually got the spawn over at that mega health. Of course, that means that Rapha did pick up the red armor, did pick up the other yellow, and also will have a rail, which, as we know here on this map, is going to be crucial.
Yeah, you normally don't always say that with railgun because it's maybe like but I've really been emphasizing this on T7 this tournament because it seems to be a big factor. It's kind of like why Sparty beat Cooler was because his railgun was really good. Cooler kept missing. And, you know, obviously we're moving on into T7, which has a railgun compared to last map, which didn't. So it's going to be interesting to see how that factor is going to affect both these players. We know that Rapha, you know, really has a strong meta game, really has strong timing, but that's something that Stermy, you know, has as well. So it's hard to kind of say, you know, who's going to be better and why. We're just going to have to find out. But already Stermy's showing us some great LG aim. Stermy's accuracy on his LG so far is 37%, and he's not had the easiest of shots, so that's a great start, and he's only just got himself on the railgun. And Rapha, on the other hand, hit 16% LG, so you know, even under half the percent of Stermy.
Mega Health going to be the next major power-up in play. And yellow armor is available over in the other room as well. And we are going to see Stermy charge down now into this red armor area. Where's Rapha? There he is, actually up above that red armor area. And it's going to be a free pickup. Yeah, and 200, 200. And you see Stermy just delaying the pickup of that red armor as well.
Smartly. In fact, this is really good because Rapha's probably gone over to the other yellow armor. Oh, no, he's not. He's been waiting out. That's really even smarter. So now he knows that that red armor was probably taken just before he came through, and the yellow armor. So he knows that even what happened to the mega, that, you know, what's going to happen next. But here comes a great fight, and Stermy going in aggressive. That's looking better for Stermy unless he shouldn't have fell down. This is risky. That railgun could have killed him. And he's going to go through and take it.
Well, red armor is or was collected by Rapha. Right now, Stermy has no armor to his name, nothing to work with. There's the rail landed, though. That should help him out. That definitely won't help him out, though, firing the rocket on himself on the bridge.
Yeah, it's quite obvious to say that Rapha's played a slightly better game than Stermy for the last few minutes. Yeah, and there comes the first kill for Rapha. So yeah, it was a couple of times that Stermy could have been killed by a railgun shot, and Rapha was unfortunate to miss him.
The rocket.
Yeah, great rocket as well. There comes the mega for Stermy. Yeah, but Stermy finds it. It looks like it's harder for him on this map so far.
Certainly looks that way, and you know, we've still got 7 minutes to go. Things can definitely change. There's some good rockets coming out from Stermy at the minute. We've got 4 seconds or so until red armor's up. Stermy's actually going to drop in there and take that red armor away, and he's going aggressive with plasma. Maybe not the best of ideas. I thought he, you know, thought that Rapha was actually lower than he was in that situation.
Absolutely brilliant conversion there with the plasma gun as well. Rapha, you know, spamming that plasma, knowing that Stermy could be coming through with LG, predicted correctly, and gets another point on the board. So 3-0. Stermy comes in with a railgun, and this could be really dangerous for Rapha if he ends up hitting a couple. Rapha's got no armor. He will be backing away, and that's an important railgun from Rapha. That's going to allow him to get the red and feel very comfortable. But Stermy's still, you know, pressuring. And that shotgun blast would have killed Stermy. He had 25 health there. And Rapha, a little bit unfortunate not to hit. But Stermy, you know, he's playing that aggressive game. I'm wondering now if Rapha has caught on to Stermy playing slightly different than we normally see him. Stermy's not normally this cheeky, normally this aggressive, and Rapha seems to be a little bit more prepared for it for the second match. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, it looks that way, and that could be a very, very dangerous thing here for Stermy, because that's one of the things I think that really, you know, got him that win in the last game, to be so unpredictably kind of aggressive. Well, once Rapha knows about it, then it's not quite as efficient anymore. 7 seconds till red armor's up. Rapha actually going to leave it out here to Stermy. He's going to settle for this middle ground position, which very, very effective way of holding this map. And I think he's just heard Stermy moving through, and he will actually rail him straight out of the teleporter exit.
Yeah, Rapha's just playing great so far, and I would even say he's on the defense, but Stermy has got enough items to basically enough power-ups. If he hits one railgun, then Rapha is on the defense. But Rapha's just defending himself. He did take a pretty bad rail there, but he's going to get that 50, so that's going to be pretty easy nullified. and just needs to not get railed, and that's it. That's the railgun that's going to set everything up for the next kill, because once that's happened, Stermy knows that he can lean on Rapha, and Rapha's instantly going to have to just play super defensive. He probably won't be able to challenge much. There comes a rail each. Stermy's probably taking that 50 health away. Well, there it is. He's going to spawn. So that's nice for Rapha at least. And if he can get the red, he's probably going to just, you know, bunk up in the yellow and make sure he can get back up to 200. So great play from Rapha. That's a great rocket. Even better from Stermy, though, in my opinion. And Stermy still has a chance, but it's taking him a while to get anything locked down. And he's actually not got much armor, so he's got to be careful too.
Yeah, both players actually hitting the rail, but that's a great position from Stermy, and look at both of those rockets. Absolutely perfect, and that will be the first frag of this map for Stermy. We've gone already past that halfway point.
And Mega is up front.
And you can see that Stermy, the pace of him has really, really accelerated now as that Mega health is just about to come into play. Stermy backing away there ever so slightly onto that Mega health.
This is so good for Stermy because he has really good item timing on the red and Mega, and he's got a good amount of health and armor. He should be able to just push a Rapha around. But of course, he's only just pushed him away, but that's a good railgun. Here comes the red, and now he knows he can get a kill. Now the 50 in the center will be up again, but Stermy doesn't need it, but he won't even deny it either. And Rapha will be just trying to get away from him. Whatever room Stermy enters, Rapha's going to want to escape, which is why he's probably down here, which is like a pivot point of the map. And Stermy knew it, but couldn't trap him either way. So now he's got to go get the Mega. He's late. Yeah, that's a big mistake for me.
Right now, Rapha trying to hold him off with Plasma. Rail actually connects there from Rapha. Sorry, from Stermy. Red and yellow both going over. So Stermy stacked up a full 200 armor. Rapha 115 for 75. And actually, Rapha doing a great job of just hiding at the moment.
Yeah, he's using the bottom area as like basically, as I said, like a pivot point. You know, if someone comes in one way, he goes out the other way. And now Stermy comes in aggressive, gets trapped on the ledge, and there comes a great kill for Rapha. And, you know, he didn't have much health left after that. And he's even hiding fantastically from Stermy. Hits one. Oh, should have been a rocket to rail. A little bit unfortunate. And he does get the Mega, but that Mega's not a big pickup, really, because he's not got much health from it. So whoever's taking the armors should really be looking to get the next frag. And it has been Stermy, but I said that before, and, you know, he messed up a little bit, I guess.
Currently 3 frags behind is Stermy. Of course, 1-0 in maps. It is, of course, best of 3. And there's Rapha again. And playing kind of very, very smart. He knows where Stermy is, and he just watches him away there. Here comes Stermy again. Rapha will back away as that yellow armor is collected.
There's 100 armor difference between the two players, and now 100 health difference. So this is where Stermy needs to get a kill, and he can do it because that Mega pickup on the 37 health wasn't big, so he just needs to get in Rapha's face. And here he comes, and actually Rapha flicks him towards him. Stermy will get the kill, and that's exactly what he wanted. And what was even crucial about that kill wasn't like how good his rockets were, it was just the fact that he got so close to Rapha without being heard, which, you know, helped him get the kill. And there comes a nice conversion. Got to be a little bit careful. You know, needs to pick up his health before the Mega pickup. He's got Mega in 6. And I don't think he should extend himself maybe too far to the red. Yeah, and back to the Mega. But what was good about that, Stermy got 91 health before the Mega, and now he's in good stead to keep fighting.
Oh, and he's going to catch Rapha just before he picks up that red armor. And 1 minute 40 to go, all tied up. Once again, a very close one. And now it's all up to Stermy, really, and, you know, maybe his game to throw away at this point with 130 still on the clock.
Couldn't hit the trademark railgun he did on Faz through the grates there at DreamHack, but still in a good position to get a kill. Now, Rapha just, you can run away on this map for a minute, but he's not looking just to run away. He needs to take no damage, Rapha. He just needs to pick up items. He's just got a Mega. He's got hit, though, and this is dangerous. Stermy knows he should move in, but Rapha's got a way better aim at the start of that fight, and a great switch to rockets, and Stermy just got absolutely denied. That was a brilliant defense from Rapha. Really, really impressed. That's kept him in the game.
Well, right now, Stermy trying to figure out exactly where Rapha is, and he knows that he's probably over there by that yellow armor. Oh, here comes Rapha. Red armor already picked up, and he could be in trouble. And it was the rocket that made the difference at the start. Stermy going to take the lead, going to pick up the conversion. Oh, he's out of ammo. Oh, and that was close for Stermy. Down to 31 health. And I think he'll breathe a sigh of relief, but here comes Rapha once again. Mega on his platform.
Great play from Stermy.
Rapha really had no choice at that point, just to rush as hard as he can. Hope that he made it. And with the red armor picked up, maybe there's something, but 3 frags in 17 seconds. Surely Stermy is going to be able to hold on to this one.
Yep, and you know, we're going to go into the last 10 seconds, and it looks like Stermy could be pulling the world champion down into that lower bracket. And that would be absolutely amazing, because Stermy will then, you know, get to play Cypher, I do believe, in his next match. And that's what's going to happen. 7-4. Stermy takes it in 2. Here on Furious Heights being the last one. And that's, you know, that's the second time Stermy's beat Rapha in, you know, 2 consecutive tournaments. The last time he did it in group stage, but, you know, Rapha still went on to win the whole thing. And it didn't hurt Rapha too much to lose a game in group. But when you're losing in double elimination brackets, Rapha now has to have about 3 games in lower bracket to come back up into the grand finals.
Exactly.
But honestly, what actually happened there as well, when Rapha went for the red armor, which the one he died for, he was literally a second late. Being a second late, you know, just gave Stermy that 100 armor, and Rapha didn't have a chance. And I think Rapha is going to be really angry at himself, because he doesn't normally, you know, not time items as well as he should do. So I don't think he was at his full potential. But I think Stermy has, you know, proven us to once again, you know, Stermy's actually been a professional gamer in like 8 different games or something. You know, he's even been a professional FIFA player, which is crazy to say. But Painkiller and other games as well. And he's just coming back, you know, from quite a long break. And he's just said, hey, I'm back and I can still take down the top players. And he hasn't done this for a long time, really.
Yeah, and he's going to be very happy with himself. And you could tell yesterday after he did so well in his games that he was actually feeling very, very comfortable. And of course, Fnatic threw into the grand final of the CTF tournament as well. So they've kind of, you know, is having a great tournament in both disciplines.